Yo, 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 what it do, what it is, y'all. It's your boy Tiller May Rock, and you're now tuned in to the infamous No Filter Show. And as always, I'm joined by my great co-hosts.
Hey everybody, it is the Blue Phoenix. I will show my face soon, but I'm walking around the Walmart. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody my business, okay? I'll be in there in a minute.
And it is your girl Just Star. What up, what up, what up? You won't be seeing my face because I am sick and I look like hell beat me up. Love y'all.
What the hell?
Oh boy.
Hey Angel.
Well, the other two gentlemen, they are running late this evening, but they will be chiming in a little bit later. Hopefully, Mo will chime in. From what I heard, he's under the weather. So get well, brother. If not, we just going to hold it down for you. Quick will be chiming in. But right now, it's just me and the ladies.
Mhm.
You know what? I got to make
Hey
a joke.
Nikki.
This is the first time that I'm by myself with two women, and my wife won't be mad at me right now.
It's so wonderful, ain't it? Ain't it
You're
beautiful?
such a mess.
Hey Joe.
Everybody tuned in. So how y'all feeling today? Y'all good?
Hey Zena. Like
Good.
I said, I'm okay. She sounded like she meowed.
For me?
Yes.
I said Zena. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good. I'm sleepy though, but I feel pretty good.
I have this cold. My nose is runny on one side and stopped up on the other.
Oh
Just a
gosh.
mess.
Hey, yo, that's the worst. And it's like when you go into another room and like switches to the other side.
Yep.
Yes.
Or when you go to sleep, everything stopped up. That's so crazy. Or it's either stopped up or it's clear.
Yes,
Exactly.
God.
You just sit
It's
there.
so annoying.
It's kind of crazy how you never know how much mucus you actually have in your body until you actually, start blowing your fucking nose. It's
Yes,
just
Let
kind
me
God.
tell y'all a trick. Let me tell y'all a trick. Once you start blowing your nose, you're gonna have to keep blowing your nose. Don't blow your nose. If you can, like suck it up and spit it out. I know that's disgusting, but it'll
But
help
get
with
it
your
out.
nose swelling up and it keep your nose from running. It might do a little bit, but not like once you blow your nose, it's like you flip a switch in your sinuses to say go this way.
Learn
of.
something new every day.
Hmm.
Angel said I'm
Angel,
high.
hi, girl. Well, welcome,
Me
welcome.
too. Me too.
She said, I'm going to try to hang out with y'all as long as I can. I just got home about an hour ago from the hospital and they had me on some serious pain. Oh, Nikki.
Better, feel better, feel better.
Oh, honey.
Enjoy the ride.
So look, we're gonna kick the show off like this because Nikki brought up medicine, and I have to just go straight into it. The FDA will permanently allow abortion pills by mail, but remains a crime in Texas. What the fuck?
Wait a minute. Say that again.
Yeah.
The FDA will
Said,
permanently will permanently allow abortion pills by mail, but it still will remain a crime in Texas.
wow. Okay, first of all, I don't even trust the FDA because they don't know what the fuck they be talking about.
Facts.
Fuck this administration. I mean, my bad. Anyway, they don't know what they're talking about. So they're going to send abortion pills via mail, via UPS, FedEx, and all that good jazz.
I
But
mean,
Texas, you can get locked up. So how would they be able to tell that you did it?
uh,
They're gonna
I
trace
mean,
your mail now.
I mean, the question is how do you regulate it? You know what I'm saying? How do you
Exactly, exactly.
and then but on the flip side of it, it kind of makes it a little more discreet. I guess I've never been down that road before.
Sonya, what the hell
Right.
you
I
gonna
agree
need
with
an
her.
abortion pill for, Sonya? I mean, Nick, Lord have mercy. All the women in Texas got to order. But okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I have had an abortion before. I was 19 when I did it, and I already had my son, and I just could not see myself bringing another child into this world. It was by the same father, but we were not in a position to do that. It was just a lot of other things. And so, honest to God, I wish I wouldn't have done it. I really wish I wouldn't have, but I did. But the thing is, a lot of people don't know what they're getting into when they do this. I know sometimes, with violations of rape or molestation or whatever, that's different. You know what I'm saying? But we have to be more responsible with us sexually. And no, it's not all on the man. It's not all on the woman. But honestly, y'all, we the one that carry the baby. We have to be more diligent with this type of thing because they wouldn't be trying to make abortion pills. They wouldn't have so much abortion clinics. They wouldn't have so much regulation on women's reproduction if we were more responsible. Honestly,
I
I
mean,
honestly am not okay with the fact that they're doing pills.
yeah, I'm gonna say that when it comes to abortion, you know what I'm saying? Like I have no opinion. I'm not a man. You dig what I'm saying? I don't have lady parts. You dig what I'm saying?
Uh,
And
you're not a what?
I mean, I'm not a woman.
Well, I was going to say,
I have lady
sir.
parts.
Well, I
I'm
was
a
going to
man.
say,
You know,
sir, ma'am, what do you want us to refer you
thank you,
as? Let
thank
me
you.
know. We'll
Oh
respect you
no.
either way,
Well,
but
I'm a superhero.
got you.
No,
Captain
seriously.
Save-A-Ho. Sorry, go ahead.
Whoa.
Oh, so what I'm saying is like I don't have an opinion when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? I just sit on the sidelines and I let the women talk about
Yeah, but the thing is, you can have an
No.
opinion because you can give how you feel about because people say that, but you also are a father. So, though it's our bodies, what we decide to do will affect you eventually. You know what I'm saying? In some sort of a way,
I'm
it.
because
not a
Yeah,
that's
fan
still
of them
your
sending it
child.
through the mail.
I
I'm
mean
really, really not a fan of that.
at the end of the day, it's ultimately the woman's decision. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. It's weird. It's weird. I kind of feel like I said. Never mind. You're not even see. You almost got me. You almost drew me
You
into
can
the
be honest.
conversation.
This is the no filter show. We don't give a fuck what nobody thinks. Okay, we
Nah,
love
nah.
y'all, but it's our opinion, and you have the right to give your opinion.
I'm all right. So just if it's a situation where it was like sexual abuse, you know what I'm saying? I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a tough reminder. You know what I'm saying? Situations where you really just can't handle it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But if you just out here having multiple, like I kind of feel like it should be a cap on it. You dig what I'm saying? Like you should have a limit on how many you can get because it's jumps out here that's getting them consistently. You dig
Like
what I'm saying?
they damn Plan B pills. I knew girls like that growing up, and it. That's why I said we have to be more responsible because you can't just. And the thing is, abortions do terrible things to your body. I swear, I was scared that I wouldn't able to have any more children after I had my abortion because I had a lot of issues. And it's a scary thing. It's a scary thing to do. And they don't tell you about that side of it. They only tell you, come on, you don't want this baby, come get rid of it. But they don't tell you the process of abortion. Let me read factual. Women have to hold themselves responsible. However, men should be also. Some women don't want to go through the issues of birth control, are fertile as hell, get played, manipulated by men, or just willing to take the risk of getting pregnant, like it's the lottery. I don't like birth control either, but there
So
are things that you have to do. There are condoms.
so
Condoms
look,
are not 100% though, but
man, look, condoms suck. I'm just gonna say it right now because
they
I'm a
do. They
I'm
do.
a married man. I can't tell you when the last time I wore one. You feel me? I know it was years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, but all I'm saying is this: like my youngest is 15, about to be 16, and you know what I'm saying. My pull out game, my step back game is like James Harden. You know what I'm saying? Like so,
Hey
it is.
Kendra, hey Million.
But in the same breath, you dig what I'm saying? You women have a habit of saying those words, and it's a wrap. All you got to say is "come at me," and it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Mm,
It's a wrap. Even
I
in
ain't
the
had
moment,
to say shit.
man. Or y'all lock us in. I'm trying to tell you, you can't fake like y'all don't put us in those situations.
Yeah, we
Thank you,
do.
Joe.
We
Joe
do.
said,
Hey Joe,
Joe said,
with
"What the fuck,
a condom, you know what the hell a condom is, dude.
man?"
I know he being funny, but still. But the thing is, it either you're going to protect yourself or you have to deal with the consequences, right?
Yeah.
The scary part of that is a lot of people don't think. She said condoms do suck, but they are the best form of birth control and sexually transmitted infections. True. And that's another thing we don't think about. So no baby comes, but there's a possibility of getting something that you can't get rid of or getting something that's going to tear you up before you get rid of. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what the fuck do you do?
What up, Quick?
He said he need to feel it.
I
Hey, Quick.
came in on the right damn time.
Good. What
What's
you got to
going
say
on?
about it?
First and foremost,
Hold on.
I chose.
Before you, hold on. How are you feeling? Give your introduction.
Oh, yeah, y'all know the deal. Beast Wars, the fake K Quick, all that good stuff. I am KQuick.com, villain, all that type. I'm good, blessed.
Okay. Now
Is
go
that
ahead.
good enough? All right,
Yeah.
good. Anyway, so I wrap it up, right? Because I know myself, and unlike Rock here, which I overheard, my pullout game is some ash. Okay, I know I don't trust myself under that kind of pressure. I don't. That's me for one. And two, like he said, y'all have a tendency, especially when it get good to y'all do this thing, especially in missionary. Once it gets good to y'all tend to lock y'all legs around and y'all don't let go. Even when it's time to pull the fuck out. The only way we letting y'all go, or y'all letting us go in that position, we gotta elbow y'all in the ribs in order to let y'all go, like straight up. So
it's definitely like a emergency release button.
Straight the hell up. So, like, y'all ribs got to get tagged once or twice in order to let go. So, like I said, I'd rather just wear me a raincoat and not even be put in that position.
Man, look. But
I'm gonna tell you, it is okay. Also, I have been on almost every form of birth control except the rod. I have been on the patch. I have been on the pill. I have had the shots. I've used condoms. I had IUD, and now Louisa has no fallopian tubes. So I'm good. But the thing is, those birth control. It's okay. Birth control do things to you. Does things to you. The shot makes you lose bone density. I have lost inches in height from being on that shot.
hold
The
on.
pill
Wait a minute, you lost what?
height. I've shrunk.
You were wait a minute, you were taller?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You
see
already,
you
you already
Tell
7
him,
foot.
Jay. Tell him,
You're
Jay.
already 7'9". How the fuck
I know,
much
right?
taller can you be?
I was 8
Hey.
foot, 6'12". Like,
Hey, hold
Shit.
on. Hey, Kendra, what does edging mean?
oh, that's basically meaning you have to practice when you get right to your orgasm or when you're about to ejaculate, and then stop yourself from doing it.
How
So
the fuck do you do that?
You practice doing it in masturbation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who has time for that?
And you can do Kegels.
Right, hold on.
And you know, men could y'all can do Kegels
Yeah.
too, and
That
helps.
takes too much training, though.
I know, right, Joe?
I mean, that takes too much training. You gotta. That's like, bruh. Like, so wait a minute. You mean to tell me we're gonna get all the way to the finish, but not cross the line, basically?
To try to, well, that's what she's just saying. Different things you can try.
Well,
But
I get it.
But you know, it's hard either way. You know what I'm
Hold on,
saying?
time out. So I got to tell my dick psych.
April Fool in
You
November.
thought you was having fun today.
I don't know about that
Oh.
one.
But you know, okay, so I'm gonna ask y'all this: Have y'all ever like stopped, like pulled out because you about to come in and you want to come fast? That's the same thing.
Hell yeah.
That's the same
Well, no. What I did is just to keep me from nothing. I just stopped altogether. I just froze, still entering all.
Oh,
Just didn't move. Just didn't move because I was afraid if I moved, I was gonna finish. So I had to stop. Everything had to stop. Like you dead up.
Hell, wait, I'm gonna tell you why that is a risky move.
What's that?
Because
Tell
all
me
she
we might
has to
move.
do is breathe wrong. If she
That's
takes
true.
a deep
But
breath, oh my goodness. Oh,
well, no, that's true. But like, but the thing is, my reaction, you make it if you tell her to stop and make it seem like a dire situation, like don't fucking move, and it's just like an awkward silence.
Don't yell at me. Stop
It's not
clapping
like
your ass.
it's not yelling. It don't come out like that.
I
Like,
know I'm joking. I'm playing.
but like for real, because like really, literally, shit. Yeah, I froze. Like somebody hit the pause button. Like
Hey,
straight
hey,
up.
hold on, wait a minute. Thanks. Unc said it sounded like some blue ball shit.
You don't say
Wait,
that way,
you
damn
mean
it.
to
You
tell
don't
me
say that
I'm at
way.
you mean to
Okay, but
tell
did you
me
also see that she said other ways you can finish?
hold on, but we gotta talk about that real quick. So you mean to tell me I'm sitting here watching my favorite porn, right? It gets to my favorite part, right? And I'm about to finish the job of that like, wait a second.
That's how you
No,
test
but
your will, apparently.
don't do that while you're trying to get a release. This is like training. So you play basketball, you do
What?
basketball. It's like practice.
This is sex
So,
practice?
so you
Yeah.
block your own shot,
He said,
basically.
my boy, what? What'd he say? That buffering.
Practice.
Yeah, buffering, bro. You got it, like for real. No, I mean it didn't. Shoot it. That pause, that freeze time, give you time to think about a whole lot of stuff. You got to bring your mind somewhere else and off of nothing.
Did I cut the oven off? I think I did. It's a stove.
Yeah,
Wait a
yeah,
minute. Did I turn on gas?
literally. Did I log
Hey,
out of the computer?
Star, please help me.
Like for real. That's what Phoenix. I can tell Phoenix will. She'll think of that. Like, yeah, I left the stove on, didn't I? The directions
I'm
say
telling you, yo.
preheat for 350 or 450.
I'm telling you, that is so funny. Not 450.
I forgot to buy my sandalwood.
Uh-oh.
You said you forgot to buy the sandalwood. You so stupid.
The turtle, aka
Oh,
oh,
Oh
look who is
goodness,
in this. Look who's in this
Jamaica.
motherfucking party.
oh boy.
I'm serious, Nikki, though. But but the thing is, okay. So, what do you feel about? You're in a safe space. Quick, I had to let Rock know. What do you feel about the abortion pill?
I didn't know that you can buy abortion pills on Amazon.
Amazon.
I was
Nigga,
joking. I was
I'm gonna
joking.
say,
I was
hold up
joking.
now,
hold up.
Lord. Now you know, look,
Shout out to
that's the last
Amazon. Much
place that
love.
need to be there, Lordy.
No, I only said that because y'all said that. I heard y'all when I was getting in here that you can buy them through, like they come in the mail now.
I don't know if they started. Have they started yet?
Because that was just a joke. I always connect shipping and delivery and mail with
Okay, well,
Amazon for some
Amazon.
reason.
Okay, but yeah, like, how do you feel? Do you feel that okay? Will it get out of hand? What do you feel about it?
I mean, if people can go into a building and purchase them at their own free will, I mean, what's the difference between that and them just having them shipped to their house? Like they can, if they can get them one way, they can get them another.
So, but the Plan B pill, because that's okay. The Plan B pill is what you use to kill the sperm.
Wait a minute. So what? Oh well. Oh yeah, because the women take that. That's basically like the morning after pill, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
Okay,
like
so
I
I'm
said,
gonna read.
you mean like how in general, how do I feel about the pill itself?
Yeah, like, would you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I don't feel no kind of way about I mean, I don't feel no kind of way about the pill. I mean, there's some people who got to take that pill because of the circumstances. You know, it could be an accident that happened. Like sometimes a kind of may pop, or the friction may cause it to come off or whatever, and something unplanned accidentally happens. You know, and given that they may feel in the situation that they're in or where they are currently in life, you know, they may feel like it would be that is it wouldn't it wouldn't be a smart idea for them to take on that responsibility of bringing something into the world. You know, that's literally a person's discretion. You get what I mean? That's just a person's discretion to give somebody, if somebody feels like it will be irresponsible or unfair to them or a child for them to be in certain circumstances, then I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Okay, so then what the question then would be, what's the limit?
Well,
Like,
I don't feel like nobody should be going to the clinic or ordering 5 pills for every day of the week. Then that just means you got your priorities messed up. There's something wrong in what you're doing. You get what I mean? There's some that's if you're popping Plan B pills like they Skittles, there's something you need to address within yourself. You know, if
Some
it's
people are, and them Jones. I heard they like. I don't know how much they cost. Like what? $40, $50.
yeah, something like that. But and then also on top of that, in addition to how I feel about them, there's some people who are there's some women out there who are a victim of rape, and you
Well,
cannot
yes,
fault
that's an exception.
like I said, like this, but that's another thing on how I feel about that goes with what I say is some people are a victim of or of certain circumstances, whether it's rape or the other situation that I place. If they feel that they don't, when it comes to rape, no woman should have to have a baby by somebody who took their body from them.
Right.
No woman should be forced into doing that at all, at all, and so like I said, that should be a choice. And yes, there should be a limit. Like I said, if somebody is just going in there popping these pills like Skittles just because they like being, what's the proper word, promiscuous, I guess, for lack of better words that come to my head at the moment, then yeah, they gotta get they ish together. Real talk. Or just start using protection at least, because there's too much stuff going around here for you to just be getting raw dogged or raw dogging.
Well, unfortunately, people are not being responsible, which is why all these
Of
options
course,
are coming up. You
of
know.
course. For real, I looked up because we had a discussion about this not long ago. I think off the record, and I looked up. There are so many dang contraceptives I never even heard of. Like, I mean, I don't remember all of the names, but there's like so many. Some of them I believe are just, I guess, placebos that don't work, but they're out there. But
Yeah, I named a
it's
good
weird.
amount of them not too long ago, talking about the ones I was on.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. And what happened to Star? I didn't even get in my bag with her yet.
Oh, she said she had an emergency. She had to
Oh,
leave.
it happens. Prayers to Star. Prayers to Star. So yeah, man. But yeah, this is the first time I'm hearing about these Plan B pills getting shipped out. I didn't know that. Is this a new thing?
Well, actually, Plan B is like something you use within
Yeah,
like 48 hours.
yeah, between 24 to 72.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. So it
The
lasts for,
abortion pill will be something maybe later on that you didn't know
yeah.
you were pregnant. But that's what I'm saying. What's the cap? Because they do abortions later into your pregnancy, and in some
Well,
places, you know what I'm saying. So
well,
what
when it
they
comes, well, I do know when it comes to abortion, because at least the way I learned, because I saw like a diagram of how of the stages of a fetus or so on and so forth, and what the cap looks like. So in the way they have it capped off, I forgot which stage or like how far along is it, but they just put it as if it goes past this certain stage, that's when they look at it as murder or killing or some of some sort, because at some point in time, if you're literally ripping limbs and
yeah, yeah.
heads and legs and all this stuff off of a body. So if it's still like a little undeveloped fetus or so on and so forth, I guess that's the exception. But when it
And
comes
that's the
to,
argument too. If you think about it,
yeah,
that's part of the argument. But okay, because I don't know if you weren't on here when I said that, but I have had an abortion when I was 19.
I heard it.
And okay, so when that's why I said they don't go into detail as to what's
Uh-huh.
going to happen to the baby, to you, what they do with the baby afterwards, because they do things with, they use it, y'all. They use your baby. Um, they don't go into details, and I think if people knew exactly what was going on and what was happening, a lot of people wouldn't have abortion.
Mhm.
A lot of people wouldn't do it.
15 weeks after that they vacuum you. All
Okay, so
right,
that
yeah,
the pill won't work after 15 weeks, which is what, almost 4 months.
that's a couple. Yeah, that's a few months there.
It's almost 4 months.
Yeah, a couple of weeks shy. Goodness gracious.
Damn, that should sound harsh. They vacuum the baby out.
They do.
Well, yeah,
They do.
yeah. And I heard that's what some women who have to actually do the vacuum. I hear that's what actually that form of abortion is more traumatic to a woman. Just the sound and all that kind of stuff. A lot of women actually I've heard got PTSD from that
Yeah.
form of abortion with the vacuum and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's heavy stuff.
It is true. It can do something to you, and like
Hmm.
the feeling, what you feel, and sometimes they don't get everything, so they have to go back. And so it's a lot with that. Maybe one day I'll write it. Maybe one day I'll describe it. I don't know, but I don't think I should describe it on here right now. But it is a lot. It is a lot, and honestly, a lot of the reasons why people do it, like I said, is because they don't know the truth. We don't know the truth.
Mm.
It's just an easy way out. It's an easy. That's how it's broadcast. Oh, I got an easy way for you. Just come in here. We'll do the rest. Fill this paper out and leave it to us. And that's how it's sold. That's how it's advertised. That's why all these clinics are where they are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
It's
Yeah,
you know
and correct me if I'm wrong, cause I overheard a little bit of this. Now, what about Texas is this illegal? What it being shipped in the mail or just abortion overall?
abortion. Right,
Okay,
everything abortion.
and Texas is a huge state. Mm.
Yeah, because they was it were they one of the states that said even if it was from rape, you still can't have the abortion. Is
Which
that
is
one?
very,
Because I
which
think it
is
was what Alabama too, wasn't it?
which is very unfair. Like, why are you forcing somebody to have a baby by someone who traumatized them? Like, so basically, are you saying so? I would like to have a talk with somebody who passed that bill. So basically, are we saying that God forbid, because but stuff like this has happened. So if a girl who's like 14, 13, or whatever gets raped and gets impregnated by her rapist, they're basically going to force that child to have a child,
Basically,
which is fucked up.
it truly is. But guess who the lawmakers are? Old white men.
I'm just saying that is just wrong.
Hmm. Okay, so let's shift gears. Let's brighten it up a little bit. Um,
Please.
Recently, Jay-Z shook up the fucking internet in the past couple days. He was recently quoted on Clubhouse saying that no one could stand on stage with him. It's not a chance in hell that anyone can stand on that stage with me. And he was referring to verses. Now,
Well,
over the past couple of days, there's been a lot of artist names being thrown out there. And the most solid one that I see is Lil Wayne.
that's
Ladies and
facts.
gentlemen, how do y'all feel about this whole
I
time?
think I think Wayne can give him go. I think he can go with him. For real, for real.
Yeah, especially since Jay-Z is one of the people he used to look up to.
Facts. I think Wayne can give him go. You know, not even to mention, not even just the features alone. Wayne is killed. And don't let Wayne go into the mix since the Locks and all them pulled out freestyles and stuff. If Wayne go into that mixtape bag,
Yeah.
if he go into that drought 3 bag,
Oh my God.
oh, it's gonna be it's
Now, hold on.
Jay
Wayne is
gonna have
dope.
some, he
Wayne is a
gonna have
dope
some
artist.
busted lips though. He gonna have a couple bruised ribs and busted lips and a busted nose in the fight. Even if Wayne lose, Jay gonna be sitting in that hospital with him.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. I actually started listening to some old OJ,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a sense of nostalgia. You know what I'm saying? Like the
Right.
Blueprint, it was no song you can skip off the Blueprint, and I'm just like, dog, it just keeps going. But it's all about vibe.
It's
I think
vibe.
Jay got more hits, but Wayne catalog is bigger, where he can match anything. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts. The stuff he can match. Now, even if Jay is winning, just off of him being Jay-Z, because for real, the only person who can out popular Lil Wayne is Jay-Z. I'll say
look,
that.
I think Drake can give Jay-Z some go.
Yeah.
You think Drake could?
Hell yeah, hit for
Hell
hit.
yeah, hit by hit, yeah. I'll
Oh,
say that.
okay.
Hit for
hit.
hit. 20
Absolutely.
songs. Drake got 20 songs. He got 20 songs. Features included,
Yeah,
he
he
got 20
does. Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll say that. But yeah,
And,
but
and Drake, I
But
feel
see,
like
that was
Drake,
Wayne's artist, so
yeah, some of them songs Drake gonna put that Drake can pull out, Wayne can pull out because they on a lot of each other's songs.
exactly. I
And
honestly would like to see them two battle.
that's gonna just turn
who
into a
Wayne and
joint
Drake?
concert. That's
Yep.
gonna be the equivalent of Raekwon and Ghostface, Ghostface versus because they was on each other's songs. They did the whole album together. Not Wayne and Drake, but Ghostface and Raekwon did, and they had a verses. So
Future hopped out there and said that he could go, go give Jay-Z some go in the versus ring.
next
And
person.
I laughed, but hold on,
Basically.
wait a minute. I laughed, but then I thought about it. Was like, hold on, if we talking hits, Future done put out. Future got bangers, bruh. You can't. You got to understand. Future got songs with Drake. You feel me? He got a whole fucking project with Drake.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna be truthfully honest. This is just my personal taste and opinion. I never
Okay.
got on that Future train. I never personally was a fan. And now, granted, he had songs on that I liked. He had specific songs that I liked, but I couldn't. Maybe it's just the way he used auto tune. Like I don't. Maybe it's just the way he used auto tune or the way his stuff was mixed or the delivery. It just wasn't for me. I never was like a big Future fan overall.
I will say this. I listened to. I started giving him a chance when he dropped March Madness, and then I listened to the joint that him and Drake did together. What a Time to Be Alive, and then him and Drake got a joint that they dropped this year. The video was dope because it showed them at different jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then the jump switch when they was actually like in the like a McDonald's or something. You know what I'm saying? But like,
Yeah.
he actually kind of cranks a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll say this. Before I even formulated my opinion on him, I gave him like a full try. I pulled up one of his projects on YouTube because I was just on YouTube listening to music at one point. I'm like, let me sit through because this is when Commas came out, and I'm like, all right, this song is all right, but then there's a few other songs he was on that I was like, but I sat through an entire project of his, and that's when I came to my conclusion on him. Like, it's just not for me. That's just me.
Understand. But if we talk about on the versus stage, getting the crowd hype.
Well, yeah, he got crowd music. He definitely got music that because his beat are crazy. It's just with me, like listening to him in the headphones, I wouldn't do. I'd listen to him in a specific setting, like the club or so on and so forth. So yeah, that's just so yeah, I'd say, but does he have a catalog that's as extensive as Jay? Does he got 20 songs that'll match whatever Jay can pull out?
Man, I know he got 20 songs.
You think?
I think between because the cheat code to this verses, which I thought was kind of whack, is the fact that you can pull out feature verses. You know what I'm saying? Songs that you did with somebody else. Like, I want to hear 20 of your songs.
So do you think that's like what takes away from the value?
Because think about it. A person can be getting smoked.
Yeah.
You feel? And all of a sudden they pull out a feature that they're featured on and bring that person out with them and shift the crowd just because.
That's what I was. Yeah.
That's true.
That's exactly where I was gonna go. A lot of people, a cheat code is who you can bring out too. You can literally be getting killed in the battle, but people can give you a battle off of, oh, he just brought so and so out. It's over. but his catalog was not winning.
It,
He
it
just
happened. It happened at the 3-6 Bone battle.
yeah, because they
When they
brought Lil
fought
Wayne out.
That's what I was just getting ready to say.
But the thing is, they combated Wayne with Lil Jon. The Lil Jon track was better than the Juicy J track, for real. And that song is just a better song. It's just, and the performance was better. It blew the joint out the water. But people who are just fans of Wayne said, "Oh, Wayne is here. It's over." But they was getting their ass with the whole battle. Oh well,
Wayne,
I digress.
so would you put Wayne on the hip hop? Like, I kind of feel like the hip hop Mount Rushmore.
It
The
has to
tra-
go through. It has to go through generations. It has
yeah.
to be
So
generational.
Wayne's generation, would you put him up there?
He's definitely up there. There's no question that he's up there.
Who, Weezy? Would you?
You said on our generation?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Who else? Who? What is 5 people up there total?
It would be. I think so. I think it's 4, but we can. I guess we could
But
stretch
you know,
5.
Jay got to go up there.
But
Right.
But what generation is Jay though? That's the
He
question.
would be. Well, you're right, because
He's our generation
he's
though.
would he be considered ours?
He
Well,
wouldn't be. He
yeah.
wouldn't be. But I don't know if he would go in the same one as Wayne though. He would be up
Yes.
there with. He would be in the same one as like DMX and all them.
Who?
Well,
Jay?
Jay. Yeah, Jay, DMX, and whoever else was in
No.
that generation.
DMX.
You gotta hold
Yeah,
on. Hold on.
they came out around the same time. Yo, Jay
Bro,
came out
Lil
before
Wayne,
DMX.
You gotta remember. Lil Wayne came out when he was 15 years old, bro.
But
Yeah, he
Wayne,
was. Yeah,
but,
he
but
was.
Wayne didn't become Wayne until like afterwards. Though Wayne was a hot boy at that time. Wayne
Bro,
didn't become Wayne the
So
superstar
okay.
until Carter.
bruh. He started. The Block is Hot was 99.
That's true.
He was actually a part of the
That
Hot
was my
Boys.
shit.
In 1997, he was actually a part of the Hot Boys, bruh.
Yeah,
He was
and
all,
and Jay was out when Biggie was still running around.
hold on.
Yeah, he was running with him. You're right.
Look, Jay-Z dropped Reasonable Doubt in 1995.
Right.
So they started around the same time, bro.
That's not the same time.
I mean, they questioned it around the same era. Jay got a couple years on.
Well,
But
look, I'm gonna tell you this. If you let's be honest, if we're talking about artists in the 90s, nobody's bringing up Wayne. Wayne, when you talk about Wayne, people are talking about the 2000s. They are not talking about the 90s.
But hold on. But if you're talking about the 2000s, you got to remember Volume 2, Volume 3, and the Dynasty came out from 98 to 2000. You dig what I'm saying? Like the Blueprint came out in 2002, 2001, and the Blueprint 2 came out in 2002. Then
And
the
what
Black
else?
Album, you know what I'm saying? Like he even in the 2000s, he still pumped out music. Like his last project he dropped was in 2018. So
Well, bro, so did DMX. So did
But-
Locke. So did all these folks who just were able to hold the ball. But if we're talking about, and still with all that being said, there's still people who argue that Reasonable Doubt was his best shit.
they're smoking crack, man.
there's people who argue that, because like for real, if you put Jay goes on the Mount Rushmore with motherfucking I'd say freaking it would be DMX probably motherfucking all right, well, I don't like granted, I don't know, because granted, if you're going generational, is the generation of when Jay-Z became Jay-Z and when Wayne came Wayne the the superstar, is that the same generation? That's the question.
Yes. Yeah. Because look, the Block is Hot came out in 99. 500 Degrees came out in like 2004. The Cardi came out in 2004. The Cardi 2, Like Father, Like Son. You feel me? Like in the same
All right, I'll give you that. All right.
in the same time, they was bubbling and they was blowing up. They was dropping the best projects. I think that's exactly why they were being compared. You
All
feel
right.
me? Together like that.
All right, well, I'll give you that one. All right, fine. So if we got Jay and Wayne on the Mount Rushmore so far, M got to go up there with him.
Of course, no
So
question.
who gotta go? Who takes the fourth spot? Is Jay Wayne? There's JM and Wayne. In
Ti.
my tip.
Wait a
Yep,
minute, what? Wait, what?
I
What
put Tip
happened?
up there.
You
Oh,
sure he not a little bit after?
so we said in that generation. Who we say? I think Ti came out. What? Let me see. I'm
He
researching
came
now.
That was
out. He was like
2000.
2002, 2003, something like that. Well, granted, he had an album before trap music, but like he didn't pop until trap music came out. Because I'm serious. His first album was I'm Serious.
Serious, yeah. I'm serious. Dropped in with Atlanta
Yeah, and
records,
and that didn't
around.
and that album didn't do good into because I guess because of the label. I think
Yeah,
so.
trap,
Yeah,
2003.
yeah. So that's a little after, bro. I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah. Because then he started to take off. Okay.
Yeah, because and like for real, he took off when I was in middle school when that Urban Legend joint popped.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
oh
and that's for real. That's my favorite Ti album personally.
damn, bro. You was in middle. What year did you graduate, bro?
I
Right.
graduated high school in 2010.
Gee,
God damn, nigga.
oh
Yeah.
man.
Nigga, I was on my
Okay.
second year. What you mean?
Okay. Your second, you said 2010. I had my third child in
2010.
2009. The hell?
Yeah, y'all was in the accelerated program.
We wasn't in no damn
But
What
shit,
the hell?
but anyhow, all right, anyhow, yeah. So see, Kendra, she graduated
Y'all
with
the
me.
same age. Anybody ask about no damn 2010? Double digit asses.
Stop hating. Don't be mad at the youth. Anyways.
Oh, we still here, baby.
Anyways, what was I saying? So
Man,
I'm telling
hey,
you, Angel, because Lord.
So what was I saying, yo? So yeah, there's J.M. Wayne, and somebody got to take that fourth spot. Would it be DMX? Would it be X?
absolutely.
So
Oh,
X.
you know you
It
gotta
would
put
gotta
him up
be.
there.
It got to be X for that. So yeah. So that's that generation. So the generation after the first one up there is Tip. So who would be with him?
Wayne.
Oh,
No
we gonna
double
put no.
dipping
If we
here.
put,
No
if, I was
double
about to say
dipping.
we can't put
Oh,
anybody there.
No double
Drake.
dipping.
Drake.
All right, Drake. All right. Oh,
Well,
you
who?
sure?
Tip?
No, Drake.
No,
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 no.
no,
Drake came
no,
after
no,
that.
no, no, no,
Come
Drake was
on.
like 2010,
no,
2011.
no, hell no.
Drake was on Degrassi when Tip was running.
For real?
Yeah, he was
Yes,
acting.
he was on when in 2003, 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. He was on Nickelodeon on Degrassi.
Yep, he was acting. He was in the wheelchair.
Jimmy.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So he did. Okay, you're right. You're absolutely right. My bad.
So I
Cool,
mean,
cool.
would it be Trick Daddy or Lil Flip? I'm asking.
Trick,
Lil
Shut up.
Flip.
but that was Trick was earlier than that though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trick was earlier.
Or Lil Flip? What about Flip?
Nope.
Nah. All right. I'm just throwing people out there. That was a crazy beef they had, by the way. That was fire. But anyways, let me think. Who else could go up there? Yeah. Lil Jon.
But John was with Tip.
I mean, yeah, the 2000s we
Wasn't he?
talking.
But wasn't he?
Oh, well, hold
on.
on. Wait. If we talking 2000s, what about Ja Rule? He was running shit at one point.
Ja Rule was.
Or 50.
But then you got to bring 50.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He got Ja Rule had the first half, 50 had the second.
Yeah.
What about Cameron and them? What about
Damn, Dipset. Shit, I forgot. Golly. All right, so
yeah, a whole bunch
if
of
we got
people.
Tip, all right, if we got Tip, we gotta have 50 is a shoe in, definitely. Because he shook shit up when he dropped.
Hold on. Angel said Paul Wall.
Oh, we gotta go down south.
Dang, yeah, that's
We
out.
gotta go down south.
Man.
Paul Wall was kind of cool though, but no, you can't
but
do Paul Wall without Mike Jones and
but like
and-
but they weren't like staples. They weren't like staples of that era.
What about
I
Luda?
mean, granted, damn, yeah, definitely. Luda gotta go up there.
Luda definitely.
So definitely, Luda was like one of my
was
favorites.
everywhere. Luda was everywhere.
I mean, you got Nelly too.
Nah, Nelly was too, but
Nelly,
yeah,
but
no,
Luda,
he Luda, yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
Well, I guess Nelly lost his spot when he lost that versus to Luda, right?
No, no,
I
no.
was joking. I was joking when I said that. Shout out to Nelly. But
Kanye.
mm,
Yeezy.
yeah,
Yeah, that was that.
dang,
Well,
yeah, well,
Yeet,
yeah,
but you know what? The beginning of yeah,
yeah. I mean, damn, yeah. All right, yeah, you gotta put Kanye in them first three albums of College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation. Yeah, those are staples in that era. So yeah, you got to. So we got that's it, man. Tip 50, Luda, and Kanye.
Yeah, because
Now the
in the 2000s, Kanye did
yeah, he
College
was great.
Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation,
Graduation, 808s
808s.
and Heartbreak.
God damn.
Yeah, he had some hitters in the 2000. I ain't gonna hold you. And
Okay.
there was that time when Graduation and 50 Cent's album Curtis was going head to head, and he beat out 50 in that battle.
Yeah, he was
So it's
supposed to,
like,
though.
but yeah, that's all right. So here's where it gets tricky. Now we got the 2010s.
You got Drake,
Definitely,
you got Kendrick.
definitely.
Um,
Oh yeah, the 2010. Oh yeah, yeah.
Cole is
oh,
Cole up there.
What about Cole? Cause
oh yeah,
Ted,
absolutely. Cole.
now he caught the end of the 2000 of the late 2000s, but yeah, he's in that
so
same
he was
generation.
before. Okay.
But I would say yeah, because he was in the ass end of the 2000s
Yeah.
going into that. So because Wayne and M and all them were in the ass end of the 90s. So
Um.
so yeah, that's kind of the so yeah,
Oh,
Crit.
Crit, Crit always get overlooked. Crit is a dog.
Yeah, he's dope, and it's sad, and it's really the only reason he's probably not going to go up there is because he doesn't get the
You're
the
right.
same looks as a Cole and all them, and for real, lyrically, I feel he can bang with him for real. So, but yeah, man. So if we got Drake, we got Kendrick, we got Cole, who takes the fourth spot?
Uh,
You
Mainstream.
said who?
So
Drake.
far, we got Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. Now, for one, or one of those spots that are already taken up for grabs. Can any of those be debated?
Hold on. That's a good
Big
one.
Sean.
Big Sean rap
Big
his ass off.
Sean, but but like he didn't maintain a lot of momentum though after those first two big albums.
Okay. Um. Damn.
You talking about rap?
What about your man Future?
Yeah.
I guess he could.
Well,
No, no, hell no.
you know what? You know what?
Damn, you
You know
changed your
something?
mind, Phoenix.
Nah. Honorable mention. Honorable mention. Just
Honorable mentions,
because his music was impactful. Nipsey Hussle.
definitely. My only issue with the masses when it comes to Nipsey Hussle is the love he gets right now. I wish he'd have got that when he was here.
Yep.
I wish he'd have got that legendary status. I wish he'd have got that radio play. I wish he'd have got those big ups and all that when he was still breathing. He wasn't called a legend or such a staple in hip hop until after he was gone. And that's the main thing I have a problem with. Like, it's all about that. It brings about that whole subject of giving people flowers while they here. Like, he didn't get really
You
what
know what's
he
crazy?
really deserved until after.
It's because it's unfortunately his story wasn't known by everybody like it should have been. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, hold on. Kick said Wale.
Man, Wale.
Kendrick said 2 Chains. So yeah, I
Two
think
Chains. I
2
think Two
Chains got
Chains
it.
is 2 Chains is an honor. You can argue with him as like he had the best comeback of anybody because like for real he was out. He's been out since he was on Disturbing the Peace back when he was Titty Boy.
Yeah.
So and he was in the circle. That's another feature Wayne got Duffel Bag Boy. You
Yeah.
know, so he he covered two generations for real, but he didn't become Two Chains until the 2010s. So yeah, Two Chains is all right between Two Chains and Future. Who you think was the biggest staple?
Dylon, fuck them both.
Mm.
What? All right, so
He was early too.
Damn, there's a lot in the
I
2010s.
don't know,
Shit.
and whole
You said
time and all and whole team, Meek don't get the love he deserves. You know what I'm saying?
but
Meek
I
projects been
Yeah, they
cranking
mess with Meek a lot.
yeah, all right,
Okay.
now granted. So far we got all right, we got Two Chains, Future, and was somebody else name?
Dylon.
No, not Dylan.
Meek.
Um,
Oh, you
No,
said the,
Two Chains, Future, and Meek. Yes. Now
and
Two
Cole.
Chains and Wale. No, we already put Cole up there.
Oh,
So
okay.
far up there we got Cole, Kendrick, and Drake, and we got Two Chains, Future, Meek, and Wale that aren't up there. Now, can any of those? Now there's four spots, one open, but we got four people. Now, who's taking the fourth spot, and can anybody be knocked off and get their spot taken?
Dylon.
Nice try.
right. Hmm.
You ain't running from this. What you think? What you got, Rock? Come on.
So can anybody be knocked off the
Yes, like
thing?
can one of those who we got up there be taken down, and the other ones in the honorable mention
So we
pile
got
be put up?
Kendrick Cole
And
and
Drake up there
Drake.
right now.
Oh,
And sitting on the side, we got Two Chains, Future, Meek, and
hey,
Wale.
I got somebody, but it's gonna be a controversy because I know everybody don't listen to his music.
Who's that?
Kevin Gates.
Kevin Gates is dope.
Oh, Gates.
Kevin
Yeah.
Gates is dope, but I would say he would probably fit. He kind of is like a crossover. He's kind of like he caught the ass end of the last of the 2010s leading into this one, so he would kind of be, yeah, he would kind of end up, if anything, if he keeps going the way he's going, he'd probably be on this next Rushmore.
He's still he's
He'd
still
probably
crazy.
be. Oh no, Kevin Gates is fire. I rock with Kevin Gates. Luca Brasi too made me a fan.
Yeah,
So
I would say I would include him in this one in this one just because he sat down and there was time in between those projects.
right. So
In the last past like 2 years, two or 3 years, he done dropped like 3 or 4 projects.
yeah. So like I said, he'll probably catch this next one, but
Oh,
but the 2010s, I think, yeah, there's too many folks who like ran this. Oh damn, but we ain't put Rick Ross on none of these joints.
Oh.
Damn. Where does he go?
And did y'all listen to well, I know I thought somebody told y'all listen to the song I put in the chat.
Not yet. Which one was it?
It's a new one. Hold on, I forgot the name. Hold on.
I would play it, but Facebook be hating on us.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of
I
disputing.
forgot all about what generation is he going in? Because I know he came out in the 2000s, but he became like Boss Ross. Like he's a crossover too. He kind of bled over.
Outlaws. I don't know how the heck I forgot the name of that. Outlaws.
I would put Ross in the. It's tough. It's tough. He really sparked up in the 2000s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he settled in the 2010s.
Yeah, he became like the boss Rick Ross in 2010s, yo. But you know who else is for real is an honorable mention in the 2000s though? T-Pain.
Hold on.
Oh, I'm not mad if Rick Ross is not
I'm not mad, Rick Ross.
Why Katrina?
He
got hot with the biggest ball.
Yeah, like I said, I said.
See, look, now she said, but see now look,
Gucci.
Dang.
Gucci's on a whole mountain by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, why is that? Explain.
I was just about to say, huh?
Because Gucci is special. You dig what I'm saying? Like
Wait a
Gucci,
minute, what's so special? A lot of these, I need to hear this.
he's a trapper of the year, man. He needs to go on the mountain with him, Jeezy. You feel me? And the rest of the trappers, like.
Okay, so
So
then
wait,
it's a
so
different
there's
category.
so it's a different category of trap. So Chris Brown, he's not even a rapper.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. Time
Yeah,
out.
but he's dope though.
I
He's
mean,
not a
he
rapper,
can
but
rap. He
I
he's
was
a
getting ready to
he
say.
can
no,
he's dope. I mean, he's dope. But like he can go with the the pop and R&B section. Like we just sticking strictly rap right now.
I was getting ready to say. I don't know. I done heard him rap on the
I
track.
mean, but he doesn't do that fully. He's a singer who knows how to rap.
Yeah, but
But
look, Gucci got hellified mixtapes where like Gucci was a wave. You feel me? I kind of feel like Gucci really made that trap rap like the shit. You feel me? Like so, Gucci definitely belongs on one of these.
fine, we got a trap rapper Mount Rushmore. Then
Like you got to think, Gucci birthed the Migos.
no, the Migos. Are you sure about that?
Think about it. The Migos gonna have to go on some type of Rushmore, bro.
Wait. I want to hear of
the Migos.
how Gucci birthed the Migos.
Bro, listen to their style.
Bro, when I listen to that style, I hear Bone.
No, bro, no.
If you're talking about content, then that may be something. But that staccato flow, that is not Gucci.
It's Dylon.
Go in the back, man. Go in the back. Cause
Dylon.
but shoot, like what I hear a whole
Alabama.
he is jerk for that. Anyways, yeah, Nick, yeah. Hey, Ace, what up, babe?
Hey, Denise, Pimp C. She said Pimp C. We gonna all come
Yeah.
on, yeah.
Well, yeah, the reason I hear that, bro, well, listen here, Kendra. The reason I hear Bone is just because of that whole flow, that staccato flow. Like I said, the staccato flow is a distinct separation of each word in the flow, because when you hear who made that flow famous, stupid. So if you're going by who made that flow famous, it always dates back to Bone, period.
So hold on. I had to come back and get serious. Kendra, thank you. Outcast.
Yeah.
Best duos, one of the probably in the Mount Rushmore of duos. So if you do that, you got to put UG.
Because they weren't just a duo.
Yeah, they had their
also
own individual.
They were individual. So where do you put 3 Stacks? Because 3 Stacks is he definitely deserves that shit.
I mean, he's dope, but the only solo ish we got from him is Love Below. It's like a lot of people argue that he's the GOAT when he's dope when it comes to rapping, but as far as content of showing us is not enough.
Man, but look, Biggie didn't have that many albums and he made an impact.
But he at least had technically 3 if you count Born Again, and that was one of my favorite projects. That shit had Dead Wrong, Notorious, and all that joint on
but
there.
Still, Dre shined by himself in on features and everything. Like I just feel like he's one of the best lyricists that just don't get no credit. He paints a picture with his words. You know what I'm saying?
Technically, no, he does get credit because so many people have him in their top 10. For real. Like what solo albums has he had on Love Below? Not counting any of the what solo albums has he had other than Love Below?
Right here, this underground joint called Dialogue.
You know,
this nigga's an
that's
idiot.
the only one.
So, but Kendra, because like Get Me Hip, because it must have slipped through the tracks. Because if he got another joint, I gotta get on that joint. Period. Like because I gotta listen because I love 3 Stacks.
Yeah, he is so dope.
He's so fire. Dope.
But he is crazy. He is so freaking crazy.
Because for real, I personally don't think Big Boy gets enough credit from Outkast.
Yeah, for real.
That dude is nasty. I don't see how nobody got him in the damn top 10.
Yeah, his double up is mean.
Nasty, bruh. Like straight up. So like for real, I find it very disrespectful. And plus he has a whole he has bodies of work as a solo artist. You can actually see all that from, see what he can do on his own. So, and for real, I just feel like he definitely doesn't get enough credit for what he can do.
Hey, so look, off subject, but shift gears. We're feeling goofy as shit right now. So I just kept saying Dylon, and I was like, me and my wife, when we go out, we have code words. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like when it's time to give the fuck, you know what I'm saying? We'll have code words. So I was just sitting here thinking like Dylon might be our next code word. But I was
For
going to
what?
ask
You're a bammer.
when y'all go out with you know what I'm saying, with people, do y'all have like code words or secret language that y'all speak when it's time to go?
Hell yeah.
What's y'all code word?
It's time to fucking go.
The
Just you ready? Or we look at each other like, yeah.
Yeah, like sometimes, yeah, that's another thing. Like I can give I can give my girl we give each other a look, and we kind of know we kind of on the same plane. Sometimes things go without saying.
Nah, sometimes me and Kiki just look at each other and be like, "Yep."
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's after you look at each other. Y'all know exactly what's up though.
Red to
See,
go.
look, red to go. Is that so? That's how you spell
Yep.
Ret.
it.
Thought it was a W in there somewhere. You
Swear, where?
WRET.
Oh, what? Oh, wow. That's wild. Yep, I give the look. Uh, what's that second look mean? I want to know what the second one is.
Oh, come
The
on, man.
second one look kind of dirty, Kendra.
You are, look,
It might be. It
look,
might
look.
be.
Hey,
I
look
just
at
want to hear her write it out. I just or see her write it out. I said hear her write it out. Ain't that a damn shame? Anyways.
fancy ass red.
You know I'm
Let's see.
special.
Mm, mm, mm.
So look, y'all, we coming up on Christmas, man. Y'all did y'all shopping? Everything good?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't like
yeah.
them kids.
For real, yo. Me and Denise actually exchanged gifts early because she actually has because in her line of work they actually have her working on Christmas Day. So
Oh, okay.
we actually did our shopping early. Oh yeah, you of course you ain't gonna talk. You can DM it later. Anyways, like I said, when it comes to gift giving, I think she's kind of the goat at that. I don't think I can compete with her when it comes to this gift giving stuff. So I started. Granted, I announced a lot of people who know me know this about me. I started last year. I started a vinyl collection, right? So I got a crate here, and it's starting to fill up with vinyl. So her gift to me, she got me a record player, yo,
Oh,
That's
and
dope.
and the joint is Bluetooth with like external speakers and all that. I'm like, yeah,
That's lit.
like for real.
that's
This is
cool.
lit. And she got me another crate too. So that's one less thing I got to get when this one joint fill up. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I can't compete with this. She to go at this gift stuff.
Oh, that's so cute.
Now, granted, my gift was good too, but still, I still feel she got me.
Hold on, women give dope. My bad. I was reading the comments before I posted it.
Oh yeah, like I
Yeah.
said, y'all remember y'all got elephant brains.
Damn. So when y'all not in love, y'all just give socks.
Yeah,
That is
see,
not
y'all give
true.
socks.
What the fuck is going on with Eagle?
So see y'all. That means
She be like, that's why y'all get ties and stuff.
if y'all get socks, neckties, and a pack of funky ass drawers,
What if y'all need that
she
stuff?
don't
We're not
love
gonna
she
buy it
don't
on
love you.
Christmas. We gave it to you all year long.
And look,
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm broke this year. I didn't like.
OT, OT, I ain't even gonna lie to you. So if you get it's always a thought, right? But if you give me
Facts.
socks, you feel me? They gotta be special. You know what I'm saying? Like, just can't give me no plain socks. I really start to like socks. Like, if like my sock collection is crazy right now. It started out with some blood money socks, then there's some Street Fighter socks, and next thing you know, I got Nintendo socks and everything in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. But like, my mom every year, like, I used to be like, yo, my mom gave me socks again, but whole time like she used to give me the insulated socks. So my feet, like you gotta think it's around
True.
time, it's cold. That's around the time when you really need them socks. And they weren't just like regular socks, they was like the jumps that go over your calf. So yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, I started to
Oh yeah, that's some good socks.
I started to appreciate socks. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm talking about the plain tubes.
Oh
If
yeah,
I'm gonna give you a gift, I'm not gonna give you that for your birthday or stuff like that.
you one
I
of
like
those.
Yeah.
socks too, but you know, some things you just don't. You buy that anytime. You can get somebody some drawers anytime. You
No, no,
don't,
no, but
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
for real, I ain't going front because if the socks are kind of stylish, like I can hook them joints up with an outfit. Cause like I bought me a pair of Jordans with matching socks. So like shoot, if it's that kind of stuff, kind of like what Rock said, I'm with it. It just gotta be. It just come on, just like the pack of socks that just come like 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 in the pack or whatever. The plain whites, the tubes. No thought.
The drawers,
The
Yeah,
tidy
drawers.
whities.
Oh, they tidy white. If a man gets tidy whities as a gift, that's disrespectful.
yeah.
You better give at least let them be some breezy boxers. If you come in there with the tidy whities, that is the most disrespectful thing, and you should feel insulted.
Coming at John with your the on. What the fuck?
Right?
You're gonna have Superman on the back.
Right. Like
Captain
nah, I ain't
Underpants.
gonna lie. If you give me some boxer briefs, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I love, the older and older you get as a man, I ain't gonna lie. When I first found out about boxer briefs, I was like,
Facts.
dog, I've been tripping my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Because I just thought wearing boxers was cool. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
It's like, yo, I can get the support in the whole entire boxer field all in one. Like, nigga, sign me up. Change my life.
That's kind of like boy
This
shorts,
is getting
but
awkward.
why are you
You said,
awkward? You don't like the support
No,
and
no,
the
no.
shorts?
It's just the tidy whitey. I'm just saying.
And you didn't even say it right. Dun, 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 dun. You got to do it
No,
right.
you added an extra dun in it. It's dun
No, dun,
dun dun
dun,
dun.
dun, dun.
No, it's dun dun dun. Right.
There's no dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
No, don't
Oh,
drop
dun,
that dun
dun,
dun
dun.
dun.
Is that what it is?
Mm. But
You know
shoot,
what?
yo.
y'all
Hey
had a
yo.
15-second conversation about how to say dun 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 dun.
Wait a minute. Is it dun 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 or is it dun dun dun
It's
Bruh. I don't know, bruh.
dun?
However you choose to say it, shit.
I mean, anyways, I still can't get over the fact somebody made a song out of that shit.
Hold on.
You remember?
Which ones?
Don't drop that dun dun dun.
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Now look,
drop
hey,
that
look,
dun
whole
dun.
team.
Don't
Now
drop
look,
that dun dun. Huh?
don't judge me. So if they were to make boxer briefs, you feel me, with like cartoon characters on it, I would definitely grab me a couple pair. I don't care
I'm
what
sure
anybody.
they do.
I mean, no,
I
they
buy
do.
things for my kids.
They do.
Yeah, give me
I
some.
have all the Cartoon
Oh, for
Network
the
on my
adults
shit.
though. Oh
There.
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
And then I
Yo,
need the tuxedo jumps. The
Are
jump
you
in the
serious?
hotel.
Oh my god.
all right, next subject. Spin the block real quick. So we got Outcast, right? So if we going with
Oh,
the top
come on.
duo,
No,
nah,
no,
we ain't doing we ain't doing the tuxedos.
no.
We ain't doing tuxedos.
I have a question. If Denise brought you some skimpy underwear to wear for her, would you wear it?
Right, go in the back. So, anyways, we got Outcast, right? So we got Outcast. Probably one of the
I'm just saying, I ain't wearing
arguably.
skimpy drawers. That's just
I'm
me.
not, yo. I'm not. Anyways, if she
Hold on.
if she give me draws, they better not be.
Hold on. The
What are
elephant
you talking?
drawers. You know what? I will
Elephant
wear
draws? Huh?
The one with
You
the
don't know what
curly
the
hair?
elephant drawers are?
Oh no, I know what they are. Never mind. Hey, excuse me, I sneezed.
Bless you.
Thank
You
you.
got snot boogies too?
Shut the fuck up. Anyways.
Roscoe number 3.
Like shit. What the hell is going on here?
Shit. Yeah, the elephant jaws.
Oh man, uh-oh.
I
Here you
would.
go, Rick.
Denise, you gonna get them?
Uh-oh.
You
I
can't
wish
put
I
her
could
in the
put.
back.
I wish I could put her in the bag. I was about to say it.
I knew you was going. That's why I said that.
Shit.
Hey,
Just
no,
cause, you're the only woman on here, put her in the back.
damn. Oh, wait,
Now
no,
I feel a little better now. You can bring her back.
better. Damn, Weezy had to pay for the. You know what?
You hater.
Shut up. Anyway,
No, I couldn't wear no G string. No, that's
I
not,
can't. No, I gotta breathe.
yeah, I can't.
What you mean you gotta breathe?
I gotta breathe. Like, do you know
It's out.
the jangalangs gotta breathe?
The G string is a thinner string. The thong is a little bit thicker. You wouldn't even feel the G string.
Dog. I'm a
No, we
man.
ain't.
I can feel when something's in between my crack. Because things don't normally go there.
Look. Because we used to wear these back when back in sports. Best thing I don't even want to do that. I'm not even
Talking
gonna
about
say what I was gonna say.
the jock strap.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might as well
Man,
spray
look,
paint them shits black.
I ain't even wear that shit. Fuck that. I live like.
I mean, what, bro? Like when we wearing a wrestling thing, because I was on a wrestling team. We do the wrestling singlet. If you can't just be free.
Oh, nigga, that's my finishing move.
Get the fuck out of here.
Put a nigga in the arm bar, fucking put my nuts on his neck.
All right, no, that's gonna make somebody just walk off the ring, like real talk, forfeit.
Soldier boy.
Now, all right, see, wait. You just brought up another. The Soldier Boy go on one of these Mount Rushmores. Because let him tell it, he did everything first.
I was gonna say, if we put him on one, we gotta put him on first, just so he can say I was the first.
Or does he get, or is he
no egos over here?
Or does he get a separate category?
What about Bow Wow? Remember he was talking about BET need to honor him next year.
Well, will he go in the same category as Soldier Boy?
I don't know. Bow Wow kind of lost points with me when he faked like he was doing something. And he wasn't doing.
He's just the only one who got caught.
He's too rich for that.
True.
He's just the only one who got caught though.
But once again, he's too rich to get caught. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. You know, fake it till you make it. But nigga, you made
it. Well, like I said, he ain't the only one. He ain't gonna be the last one.
Y'all really think a lot of these rappers be faking it?
Bruh. Like, bruh, rappers say, all the best say it. Like, half the time, when you see people with these big cars and a lot of these cars and jewelry are rented a lot of the time.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
I heard, like, for real, I've seen artists come out. Now, I don't know who, and I know one came out and admitted that one. Remember that show MTV Cribs? A lot of those houses weren't a lot of those people's houses.
Oh yeah, they
really?
said
so yeah,
cars and shit. No,
like
they said Cash Money rented those cars that was in the
The only one who I know kept it all the way funky was Redman.
Hey, Redman John was official too.
He was official like a motherfucker. Now, granted, I'm not saying all of them joints was in wrestling terms, kayfabe, but it has come out that a lot of those things were set up for TV.
That's crazy.
Yeah, this day and age, I definitely wouldn't do that shit if I was rich. Just because.
Hey, but it's whatever.
That's crazy though. But would you fake it to make it? Like if that's the name of the game and they said, all right, look, we need you to maintain this image. We're gonna go ahead and give you this K Quick piece. It's gonna be rented. We're gonna rent you these cars in this mansion. You don't own it, but you know what I'm saying? Like
Well,
if
this
they
is
go ahead.
no. Well, firstly, if there's a cake, for one, I got a cake quick piece. So if there's a cake, if there's gonna be a cake quick piece floating around anywhere, I'm gonna own that shit.
Okay.
That's me, firstly. So, and as far as faking it till you make it, like, granted, if they because you would think anybody who's on MTV Cribs, kind of like what you said about Bow Wow, you made it, right?
Mm,
So where does the so what's the need for the faking?
I'm gonna tell you when we make it, because we going to get once we get
We
this
are
money and stuff. I'm gonna tell you right now,
facts.
I'm one of them people who are not gonna go and spend all this money on unnecessary shit.
Oh yeah, facts.
I'm gonna buy my house. I want the land too, because I want to grow some food. Other than that, I'm not doing.
Facts.
That's a waste of money.
Well, everybody got their little guilty pleasures and all that stuff.
I'm gonna go buy a
But
sloth.
and now, because like one
You
thing
said
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
do,
buy what?
A sloth.
Why? So he can teach you the sloth hand move?
but I'm gonna tell you
Just so
this
exactly.
because like this is the thing. A lot of people don't do research on certain things they invest because like granted, there's certain things people will buy just for the hell of it, but big investments should be in things that's gonna keep making money, even if it's just for on things like matter of fact, you know how Cardi got those Birkin bags because they appreciate in value.
Uh huh.
Now, a lot of people, when they buy their jewelry and all their accessories, a lot of people buy
Oh, that
those Rolex.
depreciates.
They buy those Rolexes and they bust them down. They custom make their Rolexes. Now that depreciates. If you buy a Rolex in its original form and keep it that way, those
Yeah.
appreciate over time because it's an original design, just like how those Birkins are. If you take a Rolex and you bust it down with diamonds, you're you basically just ruined the original factory design. You get what I mean? And it lost value
Yeah.
because the design has been tampered with. You get what I mean? No
Yeah.
matter how many diamonds you put in it, because for one, not everybody is gonna wear diamonds. For one, not everybody likes
Yeah,
that
that's
style.
true.
And plus, people like and plus people who actually know better like the Rolexes for their original design. And if you basically tamper with that original design, is going to be less buyers for that, and you're going to have to come down on that
Yeah,
price.
that's true.
So, if I get a bunch of Rolexes, I'm going to have a whole bunch of original designs. Unless, and the only time they're going to have diamonds is if they can, because some of their designs are originally made with diamonds. If it's factory design like that, so
Shit.
that's the only time.
If them diamonds top flight,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying, and they flawless, you bust down the rolling, yeah.
Well, yeah, like now, granted, it's all right if you have a few bust downs that you're gonna keep for yourself. Granted, you can still resell it for something, but you're not gonna double up on your money like you would in original.
Now you know Ocho Cinco said he actually buys fake jewelry.
Oh, really?
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of them do.
Why?
Let-
A lot of people do
I mean,
these days.
well, because that's
Now
anybody paying all that money.
let's be real. Let's be real. Is there really anything wrong with that shit?
No, I mean no.
No,
Whatever
because
floats your
we
boat.
go in there and buy costume jewelry all the time and make it look cute. So
Nah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with. It's all in preference. If you wanna spend the extra bread to get some real stuff, that's good. That's cool. If you just want the look down and you wanna, just go and get the costume, the imitation replicas, that's cool too. I mean, I personally don't feel like there's nothing wrong with it. It's really up to the person.
Yeah. It's just it what's crazy is Bama's get these chains and they floss and they front like they spent all these bands on it, and it's really not. I think that's where it becomes annoying. You know what I'm saying? If you got some shit, you got some short shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah. I mean, no. It's like it at the end of the day, it's all in fashion. You know, it's all in fashion. Like
Yeah.
it's based around your budget. Like spend whatever amount of money you want to spend. If you make it look good on you, hey, have a ball.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on. Cardi B gifts Offset $2 million for his birthday.
Oh, so
I-
they reconciled? Because I thought, man, this shows I don't keep up
Yeah,
with
yeah,
celebrity.
they've been reconciled.
Yeah, so this shows I don't keep up with celebrity couples at all. But yeah, all right. Well, I'm glad they good now. I'm glad.
hey,
Salute to
look,
them.
I don't keep up with the couples, but I'm just saying, look, I told y'all, well, quick, you missed the conversation. I told them who my secret source was for my celebrity news. You know what I'm saying? I
Star.
can't. Nah. I got my own source, and ain't nobody
Oh,
beating
you
this
got your
source.
own
You know what
source.
I'm saying?
All right. Ain't
Yeah,
nobody meeting this one.
y'all
Okay.
might know, but we ain't gonna say nothing.
Okay. All right. Well,
So
cool. So, well. So, what's the storyline here?
I forgot what I just said. I was
You
just
said Cardi gave Offset 2 million or something like that.
yeah. I didn't think that it was any more to say. It was his birthday. She gave him 2 mil for his birthday, and a lot of goddamn money.
Well, two
Can, can,
million
can,
to her will be like what?
can I please channel my inner GI Mo for just a second?
Go ahead.
Talk.
Let this be an example to all the women out there of how much you're supposed to spend on your man's birthday. We tired of the damn cards. No, booty is not a gift. It is not. Sex is not a gift.
It's really not.
It is not. Yes, hone it in. It is not a gift. We tired of the socks. We tired of the neckties. We addressed this earlier. You better throw some commas out there. This is an example. Put one of them Birkin bags up and toss the bread over. I'm done. I think the soul of
You finished?
GMO has left this here show for now.
Good grief! Like, damn.
Yeah, you was possessed.
Yeah, I think he possessed me for a second. Pause.
Oh my god. Paul.
She said you said throw some condoms.
I said commas.
I'm glad.
Commas.
So
Kendra,
look,
get in the corner. Get in the corner right now.
so it's Christmas time, and of course we already had talked about gifts. What's the worst gift you ever got?
The worst.
A baby. Like, I'm
Damn.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Golly.
That's the worst news. Like when you think you're done and then you find out you're pregnant. I love my
God,
children, but that unexpected, like, hold up, what?
shit.
Why am I sick? The baby's not the gift. The baby's not the gift. The surprise of the fact that the baby is wonderful. That surprise is not.
Mm. Dang, I really got to think. What was the worst gift? I don't know. I really got to think about that one.
I don't. The
Right?
crazy thing. The crazy thing is I don't get gifts because I don't really. I'm the one that gives
Oh
stuff, and
shit.
I don't really do Christmas for real. But she said
Some
some used
you
shoes in the Victoria's Secret.
No, that's a
Oh,
wow. I
oh,
can tell you what, in my opinion, the best gift was.
some mittens.
Wow, from high school.
that's worse. It was high school. She couldn't afford that.
Yeah, she had to spend her lunch money on that, man. Be
I
thankful.
got my man some gloves. Mittens just you get two
Ungrateful.
I
big part for 4 fingers, and then you get the thumb part. At least with
mean,
gloves.
yeah. How do you give somebody the bird wearing mittens?
True.
All right, you got snatch the bitches off real quick.
And have your hand all in the coals?
Oh shit! Hold on. A Target gift card that had a zero balance.
Oh, he
Whoa!
was being petty.
What the?
That was being petty.
Damn.
Oh, yo.
I mean,
Oh, yo.
No, that's dirty. That's dirty.
That is wild. Oh,
yeah.
my gosh.
All right,
What was your
so
worst gift, Jay?
I can't think. I was going to say I actually people that I've gotten gifts from was actually like pretty good. Like
Yeah. I would
people love.
say I would say my favorite gift when I was about 7 or 8. This was Attitude Era wrestling time. Man. And I still have this gift to this day because I kept good care of it. I'm actually gonna probably start a collection of this. When I was 8 years old, I thought I was The Rock. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought I was The Rock. That was
Of
like my
course.
hero back then. I knew all his catchphrases. I used to cut promos, all that stuff. I got a replica of the World Championship belt from back then in the Attitude Era.
Oh,
You
that's
know,
tough.
and I still got it. I actually have a TikTok
What?
where I use it. Yeah, I still got. Yeah, I got 2 of them actually. I got the U.S. title from the WCW times, and I got the WWF Attitude Era time. And this is vintage too because it still has the WWF symbol. They don't make it like that no more because it's WWE now. So, so yeah, that was my favorite gift. That was the best gift I feel I got because I was the you couldn't tell me shit for 3 years after that.
Yeah, you definitely got a collector's item.
Straight up.
Hey, do you know why they changed the name though?
Yeah,
Why?
because of World Wildlife something like that. They lost like a lawsuit over like the trademark or something
Yeah,
like that.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's the World Wildlife Foundation. I think.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Mm,
Let me see.
mm, mm.
What else? What else we got? What else we got, y'all?
Oh, I'm a fine. All right. Well, let me say. Mm, mm,
well, hold
mm.
on. Were y'all surprised about Megan and her husband?
What about Megan and her husband?
Megan Good. Oh, they getting divorced.
Oh, Megan Good. Okay, okay. For real, like I said, I don't keep up with celebrity couples. I didn't know much about them. I knew they were married, but what's the situation? Like, what's the reason for the
Okay, so
breakup?
he was like, it's like their reasoning was irreconcilable differences. They didn't say anything about cheating. He said that it wasn't her fault, it wasn't his fault. And then the post that he made, it was more like it was. Let me get the post. Hold on.
Yeah, get the post. I need to hear about this. I had a mean crush on Megan Good at one point, yo.
God damn it! Hey, why do we start? Mean side note. Why
Huh?
do we? Since we started talking about WWF and the little wildlife jumps, don't you know how they be trying to get you to donate what
Yeah, at the
Yeah.
bad
store.
and shit?
Like somebody need to donate to me. So I'm broke this Christmas. I
Like
spent all this money.
fuck.
You know how
Okay.
much
Let
money?
me let me read his
This the
thing.
most money I
He
spent this
said,
Christmas.
after much prayer and consideration, we have decided to go into our future separately but forever connected. We celebrate almost a decade of marriage together in a love that is eternal. That no one at fault. There's
Mm.
no one at fault. We believe this is the next best chapter in the evolution of our love. We are incredibly grateful for the life changing years we spent together as husband and wife. We are also extremely thankful to God for the testimony being created inside us both and for blessing our lives with each other. 6 months before, yeah, that's what they posted as their responses to what's going on.
Ah,
Wow. Yeah, that's the political
yeah,
save face reasoning.
they keeping it clean, save face.
I
He's a
mean,
pastor.
as they what you say, bro?
He's a pastor, right?
He
Yeah.
is. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
they saving face. They're not putting the business out there, and they keep.
Even
Yeah, because they didn't say anybody cheated or anything.
and for
You
real,
know,
I personally feel that's the best way to do it
I
because
agree.
I said it before and I said it again every time we cover a story like this. I
Oh man,
personally think what happens in the house need to stay in the dang house.
I
thank
agree.
you, teacher. Megan Good
For
was the
real.
hottie that was in waist deep and roll down.
Yeah, yeah. Well, she was in roll bounce.
Gee,
Yeah. Yes, she was.
I know
Yeah,
she
she was
was
in
in
roll
waist
bound.
deep. She was looking like something in waist deep though. Shoot.
all I
I
know is
know
that
her.
pussy.
I remember. Dang all that. I remember her back in cousin. I remember Megan Good back in cousin Skeeter.
Damn.
Zena said the book sales went up. You know that.
Yeah,
Thought she said they're gonna stall out.
Oh
they
yeah.
about to stall out. Mm, mm,
Do
mm.
you think
Look,
her lifestyle was an issue?
what was her lifestyle?
Well, she kind of slowed down. I thought the entertainment industry. I mean, I thought she
Yeah,
slowed down.
Well, yeah, she hasn't really been in much, lately.
but still, it's still a big change for her. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Well,
she couldn't get into
From being
that.
in the limelight to being a pastor's wife.
yeah,
You
Yeah,
mean
'cause-
like that?
yeah,
I can probably take a wild guess and say she's going to have quite a few projects coming out soon.
That's
If she
interesting. Quick. That I didn't even. That's interesting.
she might, because granted, if marriage was the reason she stepped away, now that she's out of that, she may want to jump back, into the game.
yeah. Maybe
Hmm.
that
We'll see. We gotta keep watch.
hold on. She just had a project. What project was that?
Yeah, what project was that? I must have missed it.
Harlem on Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see no asshole. It must have been one of those, under the radar straight to, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up though. Mm, mm-mm.
Maybe that money difference hurt.
Yeah, yeah. But
Okay, so
yeah,
then that's a good question. Can they settle, or can people settle who has had their own money or in the limelight and used to making a certain amount of money? Can they settle with a lower income?
it depends on the person. It depends on if they're satisfied with what they've done in the lifestyle they have created and are able to maintain, or if they are in a position where they need or they feel like they want to continue to grow that lifestyle and so on and so forth. Or if she just has a passion for the acting for real, or maybe if they just have a passion for what they do and they just get that thirst. Because sometimes if you step away from something that has become your livelihood or something like that, you can become depressed from a withdrawal from that.
You
You
see
feel
what
what I'm saying?
Zena put up about the church lady. Church women
What's
off the
that?
chain, yo. She said them church women used to tear her apart because she didn't fit their status quo. And they church women
Yeah.
are horrible. They are horrible.
Hmm.
That's what I was about to ask. Do you think that was it?
It could be.
Possibly. I mean,
That could have
it
affected it.
it could be a multitude of things. We don't know. All we can do is speculate. But if we're going just off of that question, I still think it just depends on the person. Because what's an example? One celebrity couple that I do know of. Y'all know who David Beckham is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, so
soccer player.
he's married to Victoria, one of the Spice Girls, Victoria. So she got married to him, and she kind of just laid back from doing music. You get what I mean? So I guess she didn't need to. You know what I mean? So the only time I see her step in the limelight is when her and the group get back together for like a reunion tour or so on and so forth. So she is the type of person who can step away from that and do like the wife mother thing and so on and so forth. Now, granted, if she does still do music, I may be out the loop, you know. So forgive me if she does have stuff out and I just don't know about it. But just for the sake of argument, based on what I've seen, she's somebody who can do it. Now, some people just aren't cut like that. Some people just aren't that, just can't do it.
So I guess my question to y'all and our viewers, would you take a pay cut for your significant other just to live that life? Would you step down, or would you take less with your finances to be with someone?
I would. I honestly would. Hmm. What about you? Y'all too.
Quick.
Once again, it depends on, are we in a situation where that can be done?
if you're in that situation, yes, that is true. And usually, it wouldn't. It's usually not the men that does that. I mean, I'm
Right.
pretty sure there are some cases, but usually women usually make that decision.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
What was that Kendra just said? Put that back up.
she said that she did disappear and become a house mom.
All right, so Victoria did step back from music. All
Yeah,
right,
Victoria did. Yeah, but the
yeah.
Spice Girls kind of had already kind of waned out though.
Well, they did that last project, and then they just stopped making music. But at the same time, some of them continued to make like solo projects or solo efforts and got into other, ventures. Like I never seen like for one, Scary Spice, she does UK's Got Talent, I think, or something like that. And
Oh yeah.
Scare and Sporty Spice, she still does music, and I think the other ones still do music here and there. I think the Victoria is the only one who hasn't done a solo project, because I think she just fully laid back from other ventures and just did the house mom thing.
So to answer the question, um, I will only downgrade temporarily if like say if the missus got a job somewhere else, you feel me, offering her a crazy amount of money, and the situation would benefit us as a family, and we had to uproot and leave, you feel me, and I had to take a temporary pay cut, you feel me, just until I found something more, then I would do that just because I know my
Hmm.
bounce is always real. But just to take it just because, nah,
Right.
I just couldn't do it. Just because I feel like I worked hard to get to where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? And just to give it up just because it just don't, it
Well,
has to be.
that just because you don't, you take a cut doesn't mean you're not going to be working. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
if we go back to what Kendra just said, I kind of agree with her. I like I like making money too much myself. Like
Yeah, you
yeah,
can, but
it's
that's what I'm saying.
addictive.
That doesn't mean you can't work. That doesn't mean you
I
can't do
know,
things.
but but it's hard for me to, if I have the opportunity to work, to grind harder and get more bread. It's hard for me to say no to that.
Now I will say this: those times when I was unemployed when the kids were younger, you know what I'm saying? I was at home with the kids, and that made me being at home a little more easier because the kids kept me occupied. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right, right.
changing Pampers. You know what I'm saying? Fixing lunch, playing with the kids. You know what I'm saying? And I had my kids back to back, so you know what I'm saying. I had an infant and then I had a toddler. You know what I'm saying? So I was busy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Yeah,
I
that
would.
will keep you busy.
Yeah, I would. That's why I would never ever discredit what a woman does or a stay home mom does because as
Facts.
as a father that was a stay home father for a little bit, you feel me? Like I had the privilege to experience that, and it was like I actually helped my kids develop. You know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
I was their
Hmm.
teacher, so it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot because I will say this, and excuse my language, y'all. Them little motherfucking kids be all over the place. It's just like you sit them
Hmm.
down one,
Hmm.
all right, you cool, nigga. You sneeze because you know when you sneeze, you close your eyes. A little bit of seconds, you sneeze, and next thing you know, they in the pots of pain. It's
They
like what the
done drove
fuck.
themselves on the wall.
Dang.
Look, funny story. My daughter, and I love my princess, but somehow she managed to. I think I went back in the room to take a cigarette smoke break, and I come back and she literally walked through the entire house, the whole perimeter of the whole entire wall, writing on the wall. It's like it looked like little caveman drawings. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Where the chair was, where she couldn't hit the wall, she stood up on the chair, wrote on top of the chair. You know what I'm saying? The wall on top of the pillow. She just kept going.
Bruh,
I literally had to paint the whole entire apartment all over just because of her. But it was
that's
just that
crazy.
quick. And I just knew in my mind right then and there, this little girl's gonna grow up to be a graffiti artist.
Hey, that's lit.
Fuck no, nigga. Nigga. Luckily that changed. But yeah, kids are crazy. Kids are amazing, and they
It
get in
takes
the shit.
no time. They are awesome. They are awesome. I love my babies. I do. But yeah, they're assholes
Can
all the
I ask
way.
y'all something? Can I ask y'all something? Speaking of kids,
What's up?
what is the earliest memory that you have as a child? The
Oh,
earliest memory.
I think of this a lot. Now, the earliest memory I have is of my little sister. We're 3 years apart. My little sister sitting up on the table in the dining room eating out a bucket of chicken, and I had to be like 4. I remember her doing it. I think she was like 1. I had to be like 4. Hmm.
Yeah, mine was like 4. I think we were in Fox Club in Capitol Heights. I had an ear infection. It was the wintertime, and it was snowing. My mom had her window open, and I ain't sleep in my bed. I went and got in her bed, and I was just laying in the bed, looking out the window, watching the snowfall and shit.
That's so cute.
Mine,
That's nice.
yeah, that was good. Mine, believe it or not, my earliest memory that I remember vividly happening. I had to have been, bro, for real. I had to have been a toddler because I was in one of those little walker things that you set in with the wheels on it that you walk around in.
Yeah, the walker.
Yeah. So this particular day, I was at my grandmother's house and the door to her basement was open and there's like 12 steps, like a flight of steps going down to the basement. And I fell down the steps, you know, in the
Oh, you
walk.
remember that?
I remember it. I remember
Because it was a
walking. I
trauma.
remember. Yeah, well, the thing is, it wasn't really traumatic. The thing is, I remember walking up to the steps, and it kind of looked like it kind of resembled how it looks like right before you about to go down the first hill of a roller coaster. You feel what I
Wow.
mean? So I remember falling. I remember rolling and falling out of the walker, and I'm rolling down the steps. I'm on my side though, so I'm rolling, and I hit the ground. I land on my stomach, my hands and all that smack the floor. I don't remember being hurt neither. I didn't. I don't remember being hurt, but I guess just the fact that I landed and I'm like, what the hell just happened? I just started crying instantly. That was my thought. I don't remember being hurt at all. You feel
Wow.
me? Yeah, I don't remember being hurt or in pain at all. And that's all I remember from that. Just me falling and landing.
Hey, you know what? Side note, I think it's so funny when kids get in those little jumps that you just described, and they figure out how to use it, and they just take off, go straight,
Yeah.
Well,
right to the wall.
somebody forgot to tell me not to go to the stairs.
Mm-mm-mm.
So yeah,
Hey,
but
that's
She
fucked up.
said
based
her
on
Look,
earliest memory is
burn.
4 years old. I got a bike for my birthday. I got tired of riding. Someone asked me to ride my bike, and I said no and drug that motherfucker.
damn. Oh man. I don't know, but like
Yeah.
you want to know but you want to know the crazy thing, and I'll say this: when that's when that story was told to me by my parents on their side, it happened exactly how because nobody seen me fall because all day because everybody was still upstairs. I think I started crying. Everybody, of course, was freaking out and all that stuff. They took me to the hospital and all that, and I was 100% fine. But this is the weird thing: my brother fell down the same steps as a kid.
What?
Yeah. And my cousin. So I think those steps just didn't like kids at the time or babies.
So you guys want to hear something funny?
By all means.
I went to my kids today and I said, "Look, kids, I talked to Santa Claus today, and he's kind of upset that for the last past couple Christmases he ain't get left no cookies and no milk out. So if he don't get no cookies and
You know
milk,
what?
they don't
This
get no
fool
damn
here.
presents under the tree." And you know, I
Oh
think
my
I
god.
spoke good on behalf of Santa Claus. You know, like
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
you know, COVID made Santa Claus do a what is it? Contactless delivery.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that shit was funny.
That's
Somebody give me
wow.
nah, nah. I just thought it was funny. I just wanted to share that with y'all because I really haven't gotten cookies and milk for the last past couple years, and Santa Claus
Put it
wants me
out
to.
there. Maybe you'll get some.
Oh, I put it out there. I told him. I told him it was a threat. It was a threat. If I don't get no cookies and milk, I mean, if Santa Claus don't get no cookies, it ain't gonna be no damn gifts under the tree.
Yo, I'm done.
Santa needs his snacks.
Bro, speaking of Santa, yo, because you know the Santa Clauses that we see at the malls now. Like a friend of mine took her children to go take pictures with Santa, you know, as a lot of parents do. She said it costs $60 to take a picture with this old dude in
What?
costume.
Hey, look, don't knock
60
the
bones.
don't knock the hustle. That nigga work one time a year.
Hell
No, no,
no.
no. I'm gonna tell you this. From what I was told, these Santa Clauses, these seasonal Santa Clauses, be making bank doing this stuff. But yeah, it
$60.
costs $60 for the pictures and so on and so. I don't know how many pictures she took with them. Maybe it's per picture, I guess. I don't know, and all that added up. But I didn't realize that was still a thing. Like you know, taking pictures with Santa. I don't know.
All that to sit on the white nigga lap.
Yeah, is that in? Yeah. Hey, Becca's here. Shouts out to Becca.
You know what's crazy?
Hey, Becca.
Hey, grasshopper. Hmm.
Zena said, "God damn."
Yes, 60 bones. So you
Hey,
gotta
look,
go
I tell
sit
my
on the
kids.
white or go to opposite mall. There's a black one there.
So look, I tell my kids like, look, this is what we're gonna do.
Might be Hispanic this year.
$60. We gonna take a group picture. Everybody getting in the picture. Me, my kids. Look, I'm
Like,
bringing the
no
dog.
bull.
Lonzo taking the
Right?
fucking reindeer. We got a dog.
Oh man, that's funny as hell. Yeah, we taking the family portrait with this guy for
And she
sixty
said the
dollars.
same
But yeah,
thing.
she said she went to this mall. I think it was the one in Annapolis. They charging folks $60 to take a picture with this dude in a costume.
Yo,
Oh
we gonna have
nah,
to start dressing up, y'all, because they making money.
Straight up.
man. What? Look, I will trust him with Santa.
Yo, I will just pay to have GI Mo dress up as Santa.
Look, my kids. Look.
Just
We
to
had the
hear what he would
conversation.
say to
Look,
these
look, we.
kids.
Oh, that would be hilarious. We had this Santa conversation a couple weeks ago. Layla, who was 6, yes,
Hmm.
baby. She said, "Mommy, is Santa real?" I looked at her. I said, "No, baby, Santa's not real."
It's like hell no.
She said, "Okay." So Ethan, my 8-year-old, the other day, he said, "Yeah, mommy, something about." She said, "Mom," he said, "Mommy, Santa is real." I said, "What?" He said, "Santa real." I said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Yeah." I said, "No, he's not." He said, "Yes, he is." And he thought about it. He said, "No, he's not." I was like, "Oh, I ain't even had to tell him." He figured it
That's
out. I'm
funny.
like, "Yeah, I'm Santa, baby. We're Santa. If you get, I'm Santa all year round."
Bruh, how old were y'all when y'all found out?
Oh, I was young. I was like, I don't know. I think I was about 6 because at 6 I had 2 younger siblings, and my family, we used to they used to get us gifts. They would go buy gifts, and what they would do is they would buy gifts and put it all in the living room, and they say all these are yours, but you have to pick out. I think they would make us pick out 1 or 2. Well, they would put some of the gifts because some of they would have from us, but some of the gifts they put out there, and we would have to pick 1 or 2 to give away to somebody in need. So that's how I
Oh,
found
that's
out.
dope.
That's how I found out Santa wasn't real.
Look, I found out Santa was a real. My folks got tired of shopping for me, and they said, "Look, here, take this $150. We going to the toy store. And you buy whatever the fuck you want. Merry Christmas, nigga."
I ain't gonna hold you. I think I found out when I was about 6 or 7 myself. and I just flat out asked my mom's, was it
Oh,
my mama? Was it my mom or my pop? So yeah, Mo is saying it. Like I said, he gonna traumatize them kids. He gonna
look,
say, I he gonna be like, "I motherfucker, what you want?" Like
now
you
she
ain't
said
getting shit.
he gonna ask all the little girls how much they would spend on a date.
How
That
much would you
determines
spend
that
on
they're
a
gonna
gift?
get.
How much would you spend on a gift?
Right. How
No,
much you
that's
gonna,
lit.
how much you gonna spend at the ice cream truck?
How much would you spend on an adult? That's what I want to know.
That will be the
Adults,
question.
adult buying all this stuff
Yeah.
for y'all. How much is y'all spending on us?
And then these four right here.
But no,
Oh, okay.
but no, real talk. I had to have been like 6 or 7 myself. I just flat out asked my parents, like, "Yo, is the white dude coming down the chimney real?" And they just said, "No." I just asked. I don't even know what sparked, you know, my interest to ask. Maybe I was talking to some of my other cousins or some shit. I don't know, but that's how I found out. What's you? That ain't the only thing they like.
Yeah.
What little JJ said? Yeah, I hear you, bro. They done lied to us about the
Okay.
Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, all this stuff.
I never believed in Santa. My mom was like, "I'm Santa," and then she slammed the receipts on the counter. Oh,
Oh dang, she was savage. She's like, I got receipts for
and
all
look, look,
these
look.
gifts.
Were y'all able to understand the receipts?
Nah, I don't think that. I don't shoot. I don't know. Depends on how old we were. But yeah, your mom was savage, Becca. That's crazy. That means Santa crept through the window.
We didn't even have the chimney. Yeah, that's another thing too, because we was in the house. We was in like the basement part of somebody's house, renting that out. So we was gonna find out anyway, because of course everybody think you're supposed to go down the chimney. And man, please.
I want to do some
There
research
we
because
go.
I want to know how that whole story derived. I want to say I knew, but I just forgot. I want to know how the whole mythos of Santa came to be.
Oh, it's a whole tale. As soon as you pull it up, the history of Santa or how Santa was started, it'll come out. Because
I
Saint
know.
Nicholas was
I
actually
know.
a person.
Oh yeah, I know it'll come up. I just forgot. I just don't know it like by heart. I just need to refresh myself.
You know what? My dumb ass never asked that question.
Never asked what question. What was the question?
Uh, how Santa Claus became? Ain't that what y'all was
Oh,
talking
all
about?
right. Yeah. Well, why don't you pull it up right now where I can tell the people?
Well, actually, I would love to, but it's now 10:30. People.
It's
See what
about
I
that
was?
time.
Oh, all right. Well, I guess you'll find out next Christmas, folks.
Hey, shut up,
See?
man. They gonna wait all year, and if you don't give me, then you just don't deserve to know.
That's
Anyways, I
fun.
guess
Somebody is
I
gonna wait though.
yeah, somebody gonna wait. Like, man, they gonna plan for it. Like, oh shoot, no filter gonna tell us how Santa Claus came to be. I can't wait. Shit, y'all waited the whole 365 for this.
Oh,
Anyway, but anyhow, y'all, fire show. Y'all know the vibes over here. K Quick, Villain in the White Man's Beast Bars and Faith ENT. You know the vibes. Say Less out right now. Also, that album, Asylum, is out right now. Y'all know the vibes. It is some no filter ish going on. And once again, I would like to say for all of y'all to have a blessed holiday. And we'll see y'all. Well, actually,
Next week.
yeah, we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all next year.
nah,
Next
we'll see
week.
y'all next week.
Fine, next week. I didn't know. I didn't know the plan for next week. All right, fuck it. Next week, then next year.
Well, you since Quick got it together. She said wrapped all her box. Okay. Well, I am the Blue Phoenix. You can catch me at the Blue Phoenix Hills on Facebook and Instagram. Every Wednesday with GI Mo, who is not in today. At both sides of the coin at 8 o'clock. Tune in, good people.
Well,
Dylan.
it sounds Dylan. Make sure y'all
Top
follow your
five.
boy
Dylan, 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 Dylan.
Dylan and Telemate Rock all platforms. It's been a dope show. I fucks with y'all. Y'all have a great, safe Christmas. Spend time with your family if you can. This COVID variant is taking over. Y'all be safe. Wear your mask, sanitize, wash your hands. If you sneeze, cover your fucking mouths. This
Yeah, don't forget
is
about our star.
Just Star 2020,
Yeah.
or just follow her. Find her. She out here. And we
Mm-hmm.
are what? The No Filter Show.
No filter.
No filter.